Hey everybody, just want to give a quick update. I have taken the bandages off and you can now see just where they put the implant in, where they connected it, even the wire going up over my collarbone. Makes me a little leery a little bit about breaking it or hitting things when I do more physical activities as time goes on, but I'm sure that'll get worked out. I did have a little bit of bleeding right there, just a little spot, nothing much. It stopped, but when I took a shower, it got wet and most of it came off. Hence the reason wearing a old tie-dye t-shirt. This is a 2020 COVID lockup t-shirt. I've been getting more and more rotation with the neck, so that's nice. Makes driving a lot easier. It's still gonna be a week from this coming Thursday, so another 10 days before I get this actually turned on. It's been a week from tomorrow since I've had it, so I've had it in for 6 days. Pretty excited to get it turned on, see how it works. Still getting a little bit of a cough from, I'm assuming, from when they intubated me. Still a little sore up in there, kind of like a sore throat. And when I laugh, it still feels like this vein's still got a lot of pressure on it. So, but I think that swelling's starting to go down finally. Yeah, so these are finally starting to really start to itch now. These not so much. These are just kind of hanging on for dear life. These are starting to fold up and starting to cause the itch. Of course, doesn't help my t-shirt. Just constantly rubbing it. You can see, I didn't know it'd be this protruding. It's hard to tell from this angle. But in person, you can see where the generator is actually sticking up a little bit from my skin. To explain what it feels like, it's kind of like someone's constantly pushing on your pec muscle, but also pushing outward at the same time. It's kind of weird, like there's constant pressure going both ways, which obviously there is. But more and more as I move my left arm around, up, my muscles are learning to move around it, I think, because I feel less pressure there as the days go on. The fogginess finally went away. Back to doing homework. And understanding what I'm doing now, not just reading the same thing over and over and over again. And for those of you, yes, I am 37 years old and going to school. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think of what else I had from my last video. Fogginess went away. The pain went away. The one thing I did notice after I took the bandages off was my deltoid muscle and then the back. Those muscles ached. And I think it's because I try to keep a position where my shoulder was up a certain way and my arm was a certain way. So I keep the bandages from pulling on the skin. But once those bandages came off and I let my arm down, it kind of pulled the muscles that were tense and made it ache. So I did dip into the muscle relaxers that they gave me a couple of nights, I think 2 or 3 nights. And this helped me sleep. And that's about all I had for that. The only pain meds I've had to take so far were Tylenol. and those pretty much stopped the day after I took the bandages off. Those were the biggest pain, were the bandages. Yep, so no opioids for me. A little tip for those of you who are hairier or have body hair: shave before you go into the surgery, because it is absolutely painful taking those bandages off. And even if you're able to get those bandages off, that orange goop that they slap on you before surgery gets all in your beard, and then there's no washing it out. You just have to trim it off. Hence the no chin or under chin beard. That all came off after the fact that I ripped the bandages off. So just a little FYI for those of you who are thinking of getting the VNS implant. That's all I really can think of for today. If I come up with anything else, I will leave another post. I'm sure I'll leave another one here, another few days or a week, just to give a final update. And eventually, once these stitches and these strips are off, I can show you my scars and show you how bad they are. So I hope all is well, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.